Okay, so templates and QObject. You can do it, it's just a little bit more challenging. We want to cover this because, well, objects cannot be copied. QObjects cannot be copied. We covered this, just kind of pound that into your head. Instead, we have to use pointers. Special note, Qt template classes are not inheriting QObject. For example, QList, which we touch on briefly in this course, and really deep dive into in the intermediate and advanced course. Whenever you see a template class in Qt, it's not inheriting QObject. We have this very simple template function called display, which is going to take a class type T, and it's going to just QInfo it out. We can, from that, you guessed it, do a whole host of things very, very quickly. So I'm going to just say display, and we're going to display an int, and we're going to just display the number 4. And this just works. It's extremely powerful, extremely easy. Ta-da! And it works. All right, so I'm just going to very quickly whip through, and we're going to do some different data types here. So for example, let's go ahead and do a double. And let's call this 3.14. Let's go ahead and do a Q string. Now you may be going, now wait a minute. I thought you said that Q objects cannot be copied. That's right, Q string does not inherit Q object, which is why we can do something like this. Maybe if I could actually type it. There we go. Sometimes I get a little faster than I want to. So this all works. This works as expected. Now, I highly suspect QString is not inheriting QObject simply because we do want to be able to copy that at will. Now, watch what happens if I do something like this. So we're just going to make a QObject, and then we're going to go ahead and try to display it. Notice what happens right off the bat here. Invalid operands to binary expression QDebug and QObject called to deleted constructor. Yes, this is what we've talked about before. We cannot copy that object. So what we have to do instead is either pass a pointer or pass an address to it. And now notice how we have to do something here as well. Just tell it, hey, we're going to go ahead and use a pointer. Now, suddenly it works. See, there you go. QObject at that address. So major takeaway here is that templates are very powerful, very error prone. And if you're going to work with QObjects and templates, you have to remember, never try to copy the object. And QObjects themselves cannot be templated classes.